الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well and everyone can hear me loud and clearly.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Right. Apologies. It has been a bit hectic for the past couple of days for me. So I had to cancel a few classes this week. We are on lesson number 2. We're on lesson number 2. And we read the lesson. We haven't done the exercises. So
Bebo, मुझे class start થઈ ગઈ.
right, I will ask Sister Zahra Jamal, Bismillah. You missed you came late last lesson, I think it was. Bismillah, Zahra, can you read lesson number 2? So this lesson itself, it's all about using the present tense and using the plural, singular, feminine, and using the plural for the first person as well. So it talks about tadhabu, you, one person; tadhabina, tafhamuna, plural masculine; tafhamna, plural feminine, the second person; taktubuna, plural masculine, second person; taktubu, you. So this is the whole theme of this lesson itself. So let's go through the lesson, and inshallah I'll try to do the exercises today as well. So Hamid, and I will ask another student with the Sister Zahra. That can be let's bring Sister Shabnam. Yeah, Shabnam.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.
Alaikum assalam. Sister
Shaykh,
Shabnam, are
can
you
you
there?
make it a little bit bigger?
Yes, I will. I will make it bigger.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. If she's not answering, then I will ask Sister Huma. Can you kindly come?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. So I want you to become Hamid, and Hamid will be Sister Zahra Jamal. Bismillah. Ad-Darsu Thani.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ad-Darsu Thani, lesson 2. Hamidun. Maza tafalina ya umma Ahmada.
Translation.
What are you doing, O mother? O mother of Amal?
Correct.
أبحث عن الدواء الذي أخذته من المستشفى أمس. I'm looking for medicines which I took it from the hospital yesterday.
Okay, good. Now, just before Sister Huma comes on the mic, now let me explain 2 things here. The word akhadtuhu, it comes in 2 meanings in the Arabic language. One, it comes in the meaning akhadtuhu, I took it. That's one meaning, to take something. And the other meaning, sometimes akhada, when akhada comes, like he took, sometimes akhada comes in the meaning of he started or it started. Akhada can come in the meaning of starting as well. So you will see in sometimes akhada coming in the meaning of, I'm just going to write this verb. Just give me 1 second, let me just sign in. It comes in the meaning, does anyone know the verb for to start? He started.
Bada'a.
Ahsanti. Yeah, I'm just going to write this up. Bada'a means he started. Ba da a. So the reason why I'm doing this, because sometimes you will read this text and akhada comes in that meaning. Bada'a, and the present tense is yab da'o. I'm just going to write this down for you. Bada'a. Bada'a means he yeah, bada'a yabda'u.
He started.
Yeah,
And he
correct.
started.
Bada'a, he started. Yabda, he is starting. So this is one meaning for akhada. Bada'a, he started. Yabda, he is starting. This is the verb, original verb. Bada'a and akhada comes out in the same meaning as well. Now, Sister Zahra, how do you say I started? Sorry, I searched. Abhathu is present tense. How do you say in the past tense?
Bahastu.
How do you say we started? Sorry, we searched. We searched.
Bahasna.
Correct. Correct. Sister Huma, continue, please.
Hamid. Huwa alal maktabi fi ghurfati.
Translate.
It is on the desk in my room.
Correct. Continue.
Kaifa haluki al yawma. How are you today?
Excellent.
La'allaka al yawma asano. I hope you're feeling better today.
Excellent.
Naam. Ana al-yawma ahsanu walhamdulillah. Yes, I am feeling better today. Alhamdulillah.
Now, one thing I need to add here, again, I'm going to elaborate on each sentence, the things which we have covered already. Now, we did ahsanu in book 3, and ahsanu comes in the meaning of superlative degree. So ahsanu, better, much ahsanu, much better. So here again, this is ahsanu is not a verb, it's a noun. Okay, everyone, it's a noun, ahsanu. So sometimes you need, because ahsanu, there's alif in the beginning and has a dhamma at the end. Sometimes you have to check the text whether ahsanu means I am good or ahsanu in the meaning I am better. Okay, this is really important. You need to look at the context, whether it is used in the meaning of a verb or whether it is being used in the form of a noun itself.
So, Sishik, when it's the verb, it's still ahsanu, but meaning is different?
Yes. Ana al-yawm, yeah, so ahsanu, hasan, so no. If it was, so because when there's no harakat, that's a good question you've asked. When there's no harakat, you cannot tell whether it is ism tafdil or whether it is a verb. When there are harakat, you'll be easily be able to tell, because the verb of ahsanu, when it's coming in the form of a verb, the past tense will be hasuna yahsunu. Hasuna yahsunu. So when it comes as a verb, the middle letter has a dhamma. But when there's no harakat, then you need to use your understanding of Arabic language to differentiate whether it is coming in the form of a noun or whether it's coming in the meaning of a verb. So I'm going to just show you. I'm just going to send you a screenshot as well of the dictionary so that make you aware that these are the intricacy of the Arabic language which a student needs to know, because that's the reason why I said to you that ahsanu is a superlative degree, but sometimes when there's no harakat, you can get confused. Many times it happens. Sometimes people make mistakes and it happens. If you look at the actual screenshot which I've sent you, if you look on the right hand side, the bottom column on the right hand side, it says, if you look at as I looked before I even looked at the dictionary, I knew that this was the past tense and the present tense. So Hasuna, it comes with a dhamma, and even the present tense. Can you see this U sound? The U by itself? That U indicates that the present tense middle letter, the second radical, is also going to come with a
Dhamma.
dhamma. So, hasuna, yahsunu. Normally, no, now I'll give you a tip. There's a tip for this. Things or nouns or words which indicate about state, change, and adjectives. Normally, nouns or words which are adjectives, when they come in the form of a verb, they will come on the pattern of fa'ula yaf'ulu. Fa'ula yaf'ulu. Remember last time I said that any verb on the pattern of fa'ula yaf'ulu, it gives the meaning of becoming. Does anyone remember that?
Yes. Like
I said
kabura.
that- exactly. Kabura, he became older. And sharufa, he became honorable or respectable. So normally when there are words and they have the meaning of an adjective describing getting better, then becoming better, it will be on the pattern of a hasuna yahsunu. But because when there are no harakat, then you need to check. If there's no harakat, it will be then you need to check whether this is going to come in the meaning of a verb or a noun on the superlative, on the pattern of af'alu. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes, Sheikh, but I have a question. This is Kulsum. So this word hasuna
Mhm.
is different than hasana?
Yes. The root word is the same, but one ahsano is not a verb. It's coming as a noun. Ahsano, I am much better. Can you see the word? I am much better. Comparative. Comparing
Yes.
yourself from today than yesterday.
And what does hasuna then mean?
Hasuna, I am becoming better.
Becoming.
I am
And is there
becoming.
a wow after the sin? So hasuna, or is it
No,
just hasuna?
no, the scene has a dhamma.
Just the sin has a dhamma.
Yeah.
So it's not an active long u sound.
Yeah, so you remember, okay, hasuna, ha, seen, noon, and the scene has a dhamma. Now, hasuna, yahsunu, I don't know if everyone remembers, but I did mention, and I taught you this, that in the Arabic language, there are two types of verbs, transitive and intransitive.
Yes.
Yes, remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you have the meaning of becoming, it doesn't require an object because it's a action, a change of position or state within you. So as a changing of something, when it's a changing of formation of state, it doesn't require an object because it's happening within you.
Okay.
Okay. So when it comes to the meaning of that, it's normally a fi'l lazim. It doesn't require an object. And you can see here, ahsanu here. Here, allaka al-yawma ahsanu, I'm better today. So here, it's a superlative degree. Continue, sister Huma.
Sheikh, can I ask you a question, please?
What's that? Go ahead.
So, Sheikh, whenever we see a dhamma in the middle, does that mean that it's a becoming verb? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No.
It's an indication. It's an
Yeah.
indication. It may be a intransitive verb, but
Yeah.
because as you know, nasara yansuru has a dhamma in the middle, but it doesn't come in the meaning of I am becoming helped.
Okay.
Okay, it's an indication, and from that indication which you have, then you need to use your Arabic grammar knowledge and make it understood, or refer to the dictionary, and the dictionary will tell you whether it's a fi'l lazim or fi'l muta'addi. Does it require an object or it does not require an object? And as I said in the dictionary, if there is os in brackets or so, someone or something, then you know it requires an object, and it's fi'l muta'addi, requiring an object.
So when you say hasuna and kabura, they're having a dhamma in the middle radical, isn't it?
Correct. So because if the past tense has a dhamma, then you from the present tense you can't tell.
Yeah.
You cannot tell that whether the verb is intransitive verb, but from the past tense you can. all verbs, if the past tense middle letter has a dhamma, you know it comes in the meaning of becoming.
Okay, so that was my question, that when
Yeah.
you have a verb with a middle sound having a dhamma. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Continue, Sister Huma.
Hamid, Mata tazabina ilal mustashfa. When are you going to the hospital?
سأذهب بعد ساعة إن شاء الله. I will go after an hour inshallah.
Okay, Sister Zahra, I'm going to pick on you. How would you say I am going after 2 hours?
بعد ساعتين.
How do you say 2 hours, first of all? How do you say 2 hours?
إثنى.
No, how do you say 2 hours?
2 hours?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Thani.
What do you say sa'ataini? What do you say sa'ataini?
ساعتين too. For
Yeah,
two.
exactly. How do you say 2? The 2 hours? Sa'atain, okay?
Yeah.
So originally it should be sa'atani. Sa'atani means 2 hours, okay? Sa'atani. But the reason why I was asking you to tell me how to do 2 hours, because you immediately said sa'ataini, and I just wanted to see whether you was aware, and you can tell the rest of the students and remind the rest of the students, why does sa'atani become sa'ataini?
بعد, because of بعد.
Okay, now I'm going to ask someone. I'm going to ask one of the students to tell me the answer for that. I'm going to ask Sister Sadiqa Asaria or Sister Zuhra. Either of you, you come on the mic and tell me, why is it sa'ataini? If I was going to say ba'da sa'ataini, why is it not ba'da sa'atani? I know I'm making the class deliberately more difficult, but it's a good practice.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Is it because the ba'da will make it genitive?
Majroor.
Majroor, yes, absolutely right.
Majroor.
Yes, the word. So the tathniya, the dual. What is the? So let me explain to you. If I said 2 men came, so let me write this down on the actual Zoom chat box. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me
Okay,
just.
can you write it in the WhatsApp instead so we can save it?
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Please, thank you.
Ja'a. Ja'a rajulani. Sister Zahra, explain that to me, please, in the class. Ja'a rajulani. What's happening here?
So the 2 men came.
Okay, Jazakallah. Sister Zuhra Virji, if I say Ra'aytu rajulaini, what does that mean?
I see 2 men.
No, I see, I saw.
I saw, sir. I saw 2 men.
Now, why is it changing from rajulani to rajulaini?
Because the verb, no wait, ja'a rajulani. Because it's the object.
Ahsanti. Because
Right?
it is, yes.
It's the maf'ul bih. So then it becomes mansub. Is I
Excellent.
correct or no?
Yes, you're right. You're right. And when you say ra'aytu rajulaini, so what is the ruling for this word? So what is the ruling for
Muslimaini? You know, like
no
for
Muslim?
all of
Who said Muslimaini?
Kulsum. I mean, is that the same ruling as, you know, when you have that instead of they do not do the full mansub form becomes with a ya.
Just 1 second. Let me just write this down. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Let me write this out. Then I'll answer the question about you.
I think genitive and accusative, they both have the same vowels in
Ahsanti.
you.
Ahsanti.
Yes.
Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much for that.
They decline in the same way.
Yes. Yes. This is, I was going to, because I'm writing this, I can't do two things at the same time. So, Raju. Thank you for that, Sister Munira.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam.
Sheikh, this time is very nice time for me, but I did not receive the link. All
Let me
thanks
double-
to
Okay,
Parveen,
I'll
and she
check.
sent me the link.
I'll check you. Let me finish the one thing. I'll check there.
Thank
Raju.
you.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. Just writing these examples down so that you have this saved. All right. Right. Okay. Now see this example. If you check on the WhatsApp group, and I'll post this in the actual Zoom as well. This is really important. Now, the word rajulani means two men. So if I said two men came, I'll say ja'a rajulani. So the alif and the noon is indicating upon dual. The noon with the kasra is indicating upon dual, and the alif is the sign of raf, showing that the verb is in it, the noun is in its nominal haldo raf.
Because it's the doer of the action.
Exactly. If
Okay.
it was one person, one man coming, I'll say ja'a rajulun, a man came. And when we say the two men came, I saw two men, I'll say ra'aytu rajulaini. So the alif and the noon with a kasra will change to ya and noon. Ya and noon. So it changes from alif to noon to ya. Original being alif noon, rajulani, to ya noon. And the letter on the lam, the letter before the ya, will have a fatha. So ra'aytu rajulaini, I saw two
Men.
exactly. And if it was one man, I'll say ra'aytu rajulan. I'm giving you the comparison because I've seen from my experience of teaching Arabic, when you teach Arabic grammar in comparative, students understand it much more easily. So rajulun, when it comes as a fa'il, ra'aytu rajulan. How many people, Sister Zuhra? Rajulan.
Rajulan is one.
Exactly.
Singular.
I saw one man.
One man.
And if I say ra'aytu rajulaini, I saw
two men.
exactly. And if you're going to say I passed by two men, how would you say that?
I don't know what to say. I passed.
Marartu
Birajulaini. Yeah, it's in the WhatsApp group. Marartu birajulaini. So here,
Sheikh, I think there is a mistake here because it says rujulaini. It should be rajulaini, correct?
yeah, that's a harakat mistake. Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that.
No, of course, you got the other ones right.
Correct. We will correct it.
How come I'm not receiving it on my WhatsApp, Sheikh? Is it on WhatsApp or it's in here on the chat?
It's in the. Let me correct the mistakes, because sometimes we have. Okay. Harakat should be fatha. I know, because when you're doing it on the phone and typing it with the harakat on there, it's a bit Rajulaini. Yeah, I'll just correct it in the WhatsApp group. Rajulaini. Rajulani. Corrected it. Okay. So is this clear for everyone now? So the anything which is dual, it ends in the rajul, alif and noon, rajulani in halatul raf. But any noun which is dual in the state of nasab and jar, in both of these states, the alif and noon will change to ya and noon with a kasra. Ya, noon. Remember, the noon has a kasra. If it has a fatha, then it becomes a different noun.
Okay.
Zohra, is that correct,
Yes,
Sister Zohra?
yes, it is.
Brilliant. Okay, let's continue. سأذهب بعد ساعة inshallah, and you translated that. Now I'm going to ask Sister Parveen, can you, Sister Huma, continue and finish the next one, and then I'll bring someone else on the mic.
ما من تذهباني
مع من
من تذهبنا
تذهبين.
تذهبين. With
Correct.
whom are you going?
Excellent. With whom you are going. Now I'm going to ask Sister Sharabanu and Sister Mukarrama. Sister Sharabanu and Sister Mukarrama, are you there?
Yeah, but Sheikh, I won't be able to.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sorry,
Oh, you cannot read it, or you're occupied?
I'm occupied. Sorry,
Okay, no
Sheikh.
problem, no problem, no problem. Sister Sadiqa Asari, are you there? Sister Sadiqa Asari, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I want you to become Ahmad, and Sister Mukarrama will become Hamid. Bismillah.
Sorry.
Okay, متى تذهبين إلى المستشفى? When are you going to the hospital?
سأذهب بعد ساعة إن شاء الله. I will go after 1 hour.
مع من تذهبين? Who are you going with?
سأذهب مع أحمد. I will go with Ahmed.
أتعرفين طبيبة التي ذهبت إليها أمس? Do you know أمسي? Do you know the lady doctor whom you went to yesterday?
نعم أعرف. Yes,
نعم
I know
أعرفها.
her. Oh yeah,
أعرفها.
sorry. نعم أعرفها. Is that us? Will it be اسمه or اسمه?
اسمها.
اسمها الدكتورة سعاد. Her name is Dr. Suad. يقولون إنها أحسن طبيبة في المستشفى.
Correct.
She is, they say she is the best doctor in the hospital.
Exactly. See here, can you see ahsanu tabibatin? So this is a sign that you will know this ahsanu is not coming as a verb, it's coming as a noun. Because can you see tabibatin? Why would a noun after a verb, can it be possible that after a verb, a noun taking a kasra?
No.
When does a noun take a kasra? In other words,
in
mudaf
and
or
mudaf
after jar.
exactly.
Oh,
Mudaf ilayh or harf jar. Thank you ever so much. Excellent. Innaha ahsanu tabibatin. They are saying that she is the best doctor in the hospital. Excellent.
ماذا تفعلون يا أبنائي? What are you doing, my sons?
ماذا تفعلون يا أبنائي? What are you doing, my sons?
نكتب الواجبات. We are writing our homework.
أتفهمون الدروس جيدا? Did you understand the lesson well?
نعم نفهمها جيدا والحمد لله. Yes, we understand it well. Alhamdulillah.
Brilliant,
أي
thank you.
سورة
Correct. Yeah, do this one, last one. أي سورة?
أي سورة تحفظون الآن? Which surah have you memorized just now?
أما أنا بحفظ سورة الملك. As for me, I am memorizing Surah Al-Mulk. وأما هؤلاء فيحفظون سورة القلم. As for them, they are memorizing Surah Al-Qalam.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you for both of you sisters. Sister Zinat, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam.
And I'll bring yourself and I'll bring let's bring Sister Parveen Naqvi.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
So, Sister Parveen Naqvi, I want you to become, which one are you? One becomes Al-Banat and the other one becomes Hamid. So you could become Sister Zinat, you could become Hamid, and Al-Banat will become Sister Parveen Naqvi. Bismillah.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa maza taf'alna antunna ya banati? What are you doing, my daughters?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahnu al-ana nal'abu. At this moment we are playing.
Afi waqti al-amali tal'abna? Are you playing in the work time?
Correct.
Mata nakra'na durusa wa mata taktubna al-wajibati. When will you recite your lesson and when will you write your homework?
Nahnu karatna ad-darusa wa katabna al-wajibati walhamdulillahi. We are done with our we recited our lesson and we did our homework. All praise to Allah.
Ahsantunna ya banati. Thank you, my daughters. Hakaza taf'alu at-tilmizatu al-mujtahidatu.
Excellent.
Hakaza is likewise.
So Ahsantuna ya banati, well done, you my daughters. Hakada, hakada means like this or similarly, or hakada means like this. Hakada, this is the way. Hakada is an expression to say hakada, this is the way, or like this. Taf'alu at-tilmidatu, tilmidatu is the tilmidatun is one female student. At-tilmidatu is the plural for pupil, is another word for students.
For female students, right?
Yep.
So likewise, taf'alu, fa'ala.
Fa'ala yafalu, do, performed. Do or perform. Likewise, similar like this, the hard-working female students are doing.
Likewise, taf'alu means hardworking.
Taf'alu means doing, doing or performing.
Okay.
So al-mujtahidat is the adjective for at-tilmidat. What are these students? The hard-working students are performing like this.
Like this, okay. So the hardworking students, the hardworking female students are performing like this.
Right.
Mata tazhabna li ziyarati khalatikunna. Mata is where, no?
When.
What?
When.
Oh, when. When tazhabna.
When are you going?
Okay, when are you going? When are you going to your auntie?
Yep.
Okay, when are you going to your auntie? Ata'arifna annaha marizatun. When are you going to see your auntie? I heard she is sick.
Yep.
Naam, na'rifu zalika. Yes.
Doesn't it?
It says
do you know?
ata'arifna, do you know, right?
Yes.
Oh, ata'arifna is do you know?
Ata'rifna, do you all know? It's plural.
Oh, do you all know?
Yeah.
Do you all know that she's sick?
Annaha maridat. So ha is the ism of anna, maridatun is the khabar of anna. Are you aware that you know that she is sick?
Sheikh, I have a question.
Yes.
So in the previous sentence, Mata tazhabna li ziyarati khalati kunna. Ziyarati khalati is the mudaf ilayh here.
So here what's happening here. Now, li is harf jar. Ziyarati is getting a kasra. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, normally, if it's li and there's a noun after harf jar, it should get a kasra tanween. Li ziyaratin. Yes. Now,
Yes.
the reason why it's not getting a kasra tanween because the word ziyara, visiting of your auntie. So ziyara is coming mudaf, and that's the reason why it's getting a kasra, not a kasra tanween. As we know, any noun when it becomes mudaf, it is prevented from getting a tanween.
Okay.
And then khalati kunna, these two words together, khalati kunna, they are mudaf ilay together, but khalati is getting a kasra because the word khala is mudaf ilay to ziyara. So for visiting of your aunt.
Okay. Thank you.
So it's double mudaf ilay there.
Naam narifu zalika. Yes, we know that. Shifa Allah. Allah give her shifa. Sanazhabu li ziyaratiha hazal masaa insha'Allah. We are going this evening to see her inshallah by Allah's as Allah willing. Yeah. Okay, Ahmad.
يا أحمد أتعرف متى يرجع الجيران من مكة؟ Oh Ahmad, do you know the neighbors? Do you know the neighbors have returned from Mecca?
When
are they returning?
Mata, do you know when when the neighbors are returning from Makkah? Al Jirano is
do you know when the neighbors?
Yes.
When the neighbors are returning from Mecca?
Correct.
Okay.
Ahmed Kala li Yusufu, as per Yusuf, innana sanarjiu fil asbui kadimi. We will be returning after 1 week. Azunnu annahum sayarjiu.
No. Instead of ba'da usbu, if it's ba'da usbu, it means after 1 week. So sister,
After 1 week.
yeah. When you say ba'da usbu, it means 1 week. But fil usbu il qadim, the word qadim means
Next week.
Next week. Exactly.
Okay.
Next week.
So,
qadim comes the meaning of ainda.
Ba'da asbui and kadima next week. We will be coming next week. Azunnu annahum sayarji'una yawmal sabti inshallah. I think they are coming back or they are returning on Saturday inshallah. God willing.
Inshallah. Right. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you for that. Okay, now I'm going to ask questions now.
Sheikh, can you just go back to Qala li Yusufu at the end of the section?
Yep.
That actually means that Yusuf told me, correct? Ahmad is saying.
No. Yusuf said to me.
Yusuf said to me. Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
So Yusufu is the fa'il of qala. Li to me. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go to the exercises. Sahih. Correct the sentences. Okay, it's first person, Sister Kulthum, you can come on the mic. Read the sentences.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bahastu Ammu Ahmada Anil.
Not bahastu. No. The exercises.
Oh,
correct the following sentences.
Sorry. It is Tabhasu. I don't know if that's
yeah.
Tabhasu Ammu Ahmada Anil Miftahi. That's wrong. She was looking for her medication. So Tabhasu Ammu Ahmad. anil dawai.
And so tabhathu Ahmada and dawai, correct? And next one, next number 2.
Satazhabu Ahmada ila al-mustashfa ma'a zawjiha. So it should be ila mustashfa ma'a Ahmada or min ibniha.
So, okay, it says ma'a man tatasadu ma'a Ahmad. Atarifina. So, Shia, Ibnu. Exactly, because you got the word Ahmad. So this Ahmad is her son, correct? Satadhabu Ahmad ila mustashfa ma'a zawjiha la. You say la. لا ستذهب أحمد إلى المستشفى مع
أحمد.
No, مع ابنها.
مع ابنها. Okay.
مع ابنها, and then you can say Ahmada.
Oh, okay. So you change that.
Yeah, you can do it that way as well. You can say Ma'a Ahmada, because Zawj is coming, so the point of relationship. So it'll be more of an eloquent sentence to say Satadhabu Ahmad ila mustashfa ma ibniha Ahmada, with her son Ahmad.
Okay.
That's a better way of saying it. Good. Next person will be on the mic will be let's try Sister Munira. Number 3 and 4.
Number 3. Ahmad la ta'rifu Dukturata Suad. La ta'rifu. No, she knew the Dr. Suad. Ahmad ta'rifu Dukturata Suad.
Okay, correct.
Ahmadu yahfazu surat al-qalam wa ikhwatuhu yahfazuna surat al-mulk. This is vice versa.
Correct.
Ahmadu yahfazu surat al-mulk wa ikhwatuhu yahfazuna suratul qalam. Surat al-qalam.
And the last one?
Jiranu Hamidin dhahabu ila Riyadh. Khata. Jiranu Hamidin dhahabu ila Makkah.
Excellent. Right, okay. Now on the next one, I'm going to choose Wajda, are you available?
Yes, today I'm better. Thank you.
Right. Change the file in each of the following sentences to feminine. I want you to do 1 and 2.
Okay, one is already done. Ata'riful lughatal arabiyyata ya sayyidi. Do you know the language, Arabic language, or sir? Ta'rifina lughatal arabiyyata ya sayyidati. So this is already done. So I changed ata'rifu to ata'rifina.
Correct.
Number 2. Maza ta'kulu ya Muhammadu. What are you eating, O Muhammad? Maza ta'kulina ya Fatima. What are you eating, O Fatima?
Correct. Next one.
One more. Aina tajlisu fil fasli ya Ahmadu. Where are you sitting in the class, O Ahmad? Or where you sit? Aina tajlisina fasli ya Layla. Where do you sit, or where are you sitting in the class, or Layla?
Excellent, thank you. Sister Zahra, can you do 4 and 5?
متى تذهب إلى المستشفى يا أبي? When are you going to the hospital, oh my father? متى تذهبين إلى المستشفى يا أمي? When are you going to the hospital, oh my mother? ماذا تقول يا أخي? What are you saying, oh my brother?
Right.
ماذا تقولين يا أختي? What are you saying, my sister?
Excellent. Sister Tahira, can you do 6 and 7?
I'll try. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. متى ترجع من المدرسة يا علي؟ متى ترجعين من المدرسة يا سعاد?
Mhm.
When did you return from the madrasa, O Suad? Number 7. إلى من تكتب هذه الرسالة يا بشير؟
Mhm.
Um,
To whom?
إلى من تكتبين, or is it يكتبين? إلى
Sisters,
من
can you correct it, please? Anyone?
تكتبين.
تكتبين.
Taktubina, correct.
إلى من تكتبين هذه الرسالة يا فاطمة؟
Mhm.
أي سورة تحفظ الآن يا أخي؟ Which surah are you memorizing at the moment, or my أخي, or my brother?
Yep.
أي سورة تحفظين الآن يا أختي?
Excellent. You've done two?
I'm
You've done two,
sorry?
yeah? You've done two questions, yes?
Yes, I've done two. I've done
Brilliant,
3.
two.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. 9 and 10, Sister Huma.
التفهم الدرس جيدا يا حامد.
تفهم الدرس جيدا.
جيدا يا حامد. التفهمين الدرس جيدا يا فاطمة.
تفهمين الدرس جيدا يا فاطمة. Correct.
Do you understand the lesson well, O Fatima?
Correct.
متى تغسل هذا القميص يا ياسر؟ متى تغسلين هذا القميص يا فاطمة؟
هذا القميص صاد كبر فتاة.
Yeah. قميص يا فاطمة. So when did you wash the shirt, O Fatima?
Oh, Fatima, correct. Right. Okay, Doke. That's brilliant. And I want you to do the next two as well now. So here, change each of the following sentences to feminine. So, أين تذهبون يا إخوان?
أين تذهبون يا إخوان? Where are you going, O brothers? أين تذهبن يا إخوان?
حبنا. أين تذهبن؟
أين تذهبن يا إخوات? Where are you going, my sister? Oh, my sisters.
Oh, sisters.
أين تسكنون يا رجال? Where do you live, O men?
Oh, men. Yep.
أين تسكنون
Excellent. أين تسكن؟
أين تسكن يا يا نساء؟
يا نساء. أحسنتي. أين تسكن يا نساء?
Where do you live, or sisters or ladies?
Oh, ladies, yes.
القهوة تشربون أم شاي يا إخوانو?
Did you drink?
Are you drinking coffee, or brothers?
No. Are you drinking coffee or tea? There's two things.
Coffee or tea?
Yeah.
Are you drinking coffee or tea, or brothers? Then it will be al-qahwatu tashribna ummi sha'i ya akhwatu.
Yeah, so the ra should have a fatha instead of a kasra. Tashribna.
Tashrabna ya ikhwatu.
Ya akhwatu. Correct. Jazakallah. Sister Sharabanu, you have to come on the mic now. Or he's still absent, or not possible. Sister Zohra then, Bismillah. Sister Zohra Virji, number 4.
Number 4.
Yep.
أتعرفون رقم هاتف الجامعة يا إخوان؟ أتعرفنا رقم هاتف الجامعة يا أخوات؟
Excellent.
Do you know the telephone number of the university or sisters? لما تزهقون يا أولاد؟ لما تزهقنا يا أولاد؟ أولاد would be what? أولاد
So
single?
you could say, oh daughters, أولاد is
Ya
sons.
يا
Ya
بنات.
banatu. Yeah.
يا بنات.
Ya banatu. Sister Sadiqa Asaria, 6 and 7. Sister Sadiqa Asaria. Unmute yourself, please. Sister Zenat, can you do the next one too?
Okay, I'll try. أتقرؤون القرآن كل صباح يا إخوان. أتقرأنا
أحسنتي. أتقرأنا.
أتقرأنا القرآن كل صباح يا أخوات.
يا أخواتو. Excellent.
Okay. أتسألون مدرسة أسئلة كثيرة يا أولاد. أتسألنا المدرسة أسئلة كثيرة يا أولاد.
يا بناتو, you could say.
يا بنات.
Correct.
يا بنات.
MashaAllah, very good. And finally, Sister Mukarrama, do the last 8, 9, and 10, and then I'll end the class there because we're running out of time.
Okay, can we do the English as well, please?
So, Sister Zina, translate. Atas'aluna.
I don't know the English.
So, Sa'ala yas'alu means ask. Are you asking the teacher many questions, O sons? And then are you asking
the teacher many questions, or sons?
Yep,
or
correct.
Yeah. So then
O daughters instead. And change
Yeah.
it. Sister Mukarrama, 8, 9, and 10, please. Bismillah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أتسمعون الأخبار من الإذاعة كل يوم? Do you hear the news?
Are you listening?
Are you listening to the news every day from the radio? أتسمعنا الأخبار من الإذاعة كل يوم.
Correct.
مع من تلعبون يا أبنائي? With whom are you playing, O my sons? مع من تلعبن يا بناتي?
Correct.
لما تجلسون هنا يا رجال? Why do you sit there, O men? لما تجلسن هنا يا نساء?
Excellent. Jazakallah. Allahumma
So
salli
I
ala
need to
Muhammad.
ask Maulana
Yep.
one question.
Yes, go ahead.
So is this only in the sense that you are doing it just now, or is this present continuous, or for example like coffee and chai? Are you drinking, or do you drink coffee or chai? Is it like that? Can it be used like that?
It could be used in present or future as well.
So for example, I had guests and I wanted to ask them. So this question is the right question to ask.
Yes. Yeah, you will say exactly. Atashrabuna, are you drinking? So you say, are you drinking? Or would you be drinking? It depends upon the context. So the present tense has the flexibility to change from present to slight future as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Oh,
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Jazakallah khair. Now, just a quick question. Tomorrow, what would you prefer me to do tomorrow? Do you want me to do tomorrow with the merits of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam tomorrow in that time, 6:30 tomorrow, or do you want me to do Munajat Sha'baniya tomorrow? What do you prefer?
The merits of Ahlul Bayt.
How many of you want to do that instead tomorrow? Or do the original plan, Munajat Sha'baniya to Munajat or merits of Ahlul Bayt?
It's few more days left of Shaban, so I think if we should do Shaban, Munajat Shabaniya, and then
How
whole
many of
month
you?
of Shaban we
One
have.
if everyone if everyone
I
can,
support that doing Munajat Shabaniya because these are the days for Munajat Shabaniya.
Okay, that's fine. So
Me too.
okay, that's fine. So I'll do inshallah 6:30 tomorrow. I'll message in the group. I'll do Munajat Sha'bani. The reason with Munajat Sha'bani, there's so many things in the dua. It's absolutely amazing dua that inshallah I'll talk about tomorrow. The concept of nida, munajat, and dua. What is different between nida, dua, and munajat? So in Munajat Sha'baniya, there are different methods and different concepts which have been discussed. So inshallah, I'll do that. And then inshallah, we have Shahr Ramadan to do merits of Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you, Malana.
Allahumma salli ala
Inshallah.
Muhammad
Thank you.
wa ali Muhammad.